Alright, hey guys, we are back and we are going to be continuing our arena run with our Paladin deck. So let's get right on into it. This looks like this hand is not what we want at all. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to drop this. I'm going to keep this and this. And let's see if we can keep the streak rolling. I know it's been a little bit since we had our first one, but it looks like we picked up a little bit better cards. Harvest Golem, not a favorite. We're going up against a Hunter deck. Hopefully he's not too bursty too quick. Otherwise we could be in trouble. Hopefully he takes a little bit to get rolling. Because I know once his Paladin deck gets rolling, we're doing pretty well. So it looks like it is going to take him a few turns for him to settle in and do well. So that's good news for us. And we're actually going to blow the mana crystal, and throw down our Harvest Golem right away. Just to try to apply pressure. If you guys are new to Arena in any ways, one tip, I can't tell you that I'm the best. I can't tell you I never went 9. I didn't get the 9 wins, I got the 8 wins. And it's just sitting on a video clip. I actually saved it because I wanted to prove that I didn't suck at this, Arena. But one of the big things that I've learned to do is be more aggro. Really focusing on the aggro side of Arena, I think really does help and is a huge benefit compared to if you want to try to play slower and wait it out. With that being said, make sure you have an end game, because there's nothing worse than being burnt with just 3 drops and just 4 drops and then having nothing at the end game when your opponent's, he may be top decking, but he's throwing huge creatures down and you have nothing in response. Of course he gets that card. Why would he get any card less than that card? That's annoying. We can take it out though. We're probably going to Blessings of King. Our Blessing of Kings are Damage Golem. And if you guys would be interested in seeing kind of a, I don't want to say a tutorial, but maybe a learning or a guide on how to do Arena better, I would love to probably put one of those out, just because I know when I first started doing Arena, it was a pain because I lost a ton of Arena matches. I couldn't even put any of them up just because I was getting demolished every single time. And it really comes down to, you try to want to limit around 4 to 5, 4 to 6, around 2-drop characters, and then you want to work that up a little bit more for a little higher ones. And it comes down to finding a balance in your Arena deck in order to allow you to just be better off. It's kind of goofy the way you have to say it, but it's the truth, because it can be really tough and really frustrating when you're first trying to learn how to play Arena or do anything along those lines. So let's hammer rat that. Then let's just pop that. And I'm going to save my hammer and go from there. And then next turn we might be able to drop our Chillwind Yeti, and we can drop, that's annoying. So we do need to get a taunt down on the board. We can do that in one of 2 ways. We need to worry about killing that now more than anything. So if we went right into it, we can only do 4 damage this turn to him. We got 7. Sun Fury Protector would be a way to handle it. So with that, I am going to drop that. Then I'm going to drop that. And we are just going to clean that up right there. And next turn we'll be able to drop down our Sunwalker with Divine Shield. And we're going to be able to drop down our Chillwind Yeti a turn after, or maybe even Chillwind Yeti to Agent E Argent Protector, 6, 7, 8, and then even give it a taunt if we're feeling lucky, because that needs to go away. So we're gonna have to throw it into that. Yeah, that'll be good. We'll be all right with this upcoming play. Nope, maybe we're not gonna be all right. Hopefully he attacks one of our guys. Why would a Hunter pick up a Spell Power card? Never a good. No. So let's play this. Let's play this. We'll give these 2 taunt. We'll eat 3 to the face. And you know what? I totally forgot he didn't have charge. I was over playing too quick. Not a big deal. He'll probably trade with this. That's fine. We'll hit it and kill it then the turn after. We'll still be able to keep board control with a Silverhand Knight. The only thing I am worried about is an explosive trap. So I need to section off my guys correctly. That's obnoxious. So that can either be a snake trap or an explosive trap. Either or, not good. Not fun to handle. So let's drop this here.
Ready, sir. This is my responsibility.
Let's kill that with our face. Oh, freezing trap. Alright, that's not good. Because now we're out of a taunt. What is our play? Because we're going to eat 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to the face. That's going to leave us at 5 life. This one's not looking good. Let's maintain board control. We'll get this down. Alright. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull this one out. Hopefully, if he decides to trade anything, we're going to be alright. It's if he goes straight for the throat with these 2 cards, which he should do, is when we're going to be in a lot of trouble. So what's his play? Okay, so he is trading. Hopefully he trades that. Perfect. Perfect. Because now we can trade that out. We're good. Alright, so let's Sunwalker. Obviously get rid of that. Then let's drop down to 2-1. And let's end the turn. See, had he hit us straight through, it would have been, we'd be in a little bit more trouble, I want to say, because we'd be sitting. The biggest thing when you're facing a hunter is to realize you're on a timer. From the very beginning of the game, you are on a timer because they can do 2 damage to you at any point continuously. So near the end of the game, where we're up here at 10 mana crystals, he's not going to miss a single chance to do that much damage to us. He's going to always be able to do that. So you got to make sure, you have to make sure that you're always handling that. If that makes sense, you have to gauge for it and know. Like right now, I know at max, I have 7 turns to beat him. That the best we can possibly do, we have to win in 7 turns because he can just be clicking this button. Now, obviously, if you're a warrior or if you're a priest, or yeah, those are really the only 2 that can counteract that a little bit. You can weigh what you got a little more, but just for main knowledge, and most of the time, you got to make sure you're realizing what kind of timer you're on and doing all right with that timer. So we are gonna take this out because I really don't like that sitting there. We're going to play this down. We're going to reapply our Divine Shield. We're going to give 2 to this. We're going to hit him in the face. Next turn, we're going to give our Chillin' Yeti a Divine Shield. And we're also going to double a minion's attack, unless he takes this guy out. If he takes the Divine Shield out, we're just going to reapply it to him. I want to make sure the taunt is just consistently staying alright. And we're going to be able to do 4, 8, 12. We got to deal with that now. That's pain. That's... That darn arrow. That darn arrow does so much damage. So let's play this, because I want the card draw. And we're going to throw away all our minions at this big old guy right here. Perfect. So this is going to handle any big creatures he plays. Buy us more time. Let's Abusive Sergeant our Yeti. Then double it for 12. And let's hit him for a solid 16 damage. And it looks pretty good. We should be winning this game right now. I'm going to be real surprised if he's able to pull out of it. I mean, I have seen people do it. If he pulls a charge here. Oh God, another one. It's alright. We still... Well played. Game over. Because even though he does this, we would just reapply it. I'm not going to do that to him. I would have just hit straight through. So that's one game down. Let's keep the train rolling. Ooh, we leveled up. Ooh, I got Holy Light. I'll use that later. I don't really play Paladin that much anyways. I haven't even been working on a Paladin deck. Oh, we're going to get her daily. So we got 2 wins down. Let's go for number 3. Hope we're doing well. Because we don't want to... We could blow it and that would be terrible. So let's not do that. Alrighty. We found our worthy opponent. Who is it? Garrosh Hellscream. Warriors have some interesting cards in Arena. Mainly, going first with only 4 drops. Hopefully he takes a little bit to get started. I want the Cult Master be for the card draw if we can get there. Direwolf Alpha, not any better. I want this for the removal. The reason I got rid of the Blessing of Kings is just, it's not essential at this point. The 3-drop means that we're going to place this down on 2, we're going to place this down on 3, make it a 2/2. He's already coining. What's he putting down with a coin? Fiery War Axe, not a big deal. Alright, I thought it was something worse than that. He is playing it down though for removal. That's purely why he put that down, is because he wants to, he's probably just going to trade it and remove it. And you know what, that's fine. If he wants to blow durability on a 1/1 that I can pick up every turn, I have no problem with that. But that is the reason we kept the Hammer of Wrath. So now we're going to pick, hold on, 1/1, okay. So we are going to do this. We're going to pick that up. We're going to hit him in the face because hitting that does no one any good. He still gets the 5 damage through to us. Probably going to hit this for 3. Oh no, he is going to hit that. Interesting. Probably not the play I would have done. But I'm always wrong. It's not like I'm the best at this. So now we either have to decide to hammer something with 1 life. I also want to hammer that. With the way he traded those, we gotta make sure his board stays clear, but we also want to not waste anything. A 2/4. So let's see. I need this off the board because he can charge with whatever. That's rough. I don't know. This is interesting. This is one of those crucial moments because I need the 5/1 off the field. I don't know here. Let's go here. We'll handle it next turn. And the reason I did that is because that's alright. That buys time. If he decides to trade, if he goes straight into us, we're fine. That's a problem that we can deal with. Exactly my worry. Exactly the worry. We need board clear. We need a consecrate. Where's the consecrate? Okay, so there's a demolisher. That doesn't do us any good. Or does it? Nah, it doesn't do us any good. So we gotta get rid of the 5, we gotta get rid of the 4. We gotta get rid of the 1. We gotta get rid of everything. So we are going to be taking quite a bit of damage in order to do this. At the start of your turn, deal 2 damage. He's not going to let that even happen. And it'd be worthless to throw it down and then get popped again with whatever else he has. So we are going to save ourselves. We're going to throw this at it, at that. Not what I really want. It's just one of those plays that's got to happen though. Next turn, we're going to demolish her with a Sunfury Protector and a Direwolf Alpha. And I know we're going to be almost throwing away the Direwolf Alpha, but I have to stop the bleeding a little bit before you can just jam so much damage down our throat. We're not going to be able to do anything about it. See, exactly like that. He's dropping 5s on us. We're in trouble. He got a really good pull. We got a really bad draw as well. We're in trouble. That's all. That's all I can say. We're not looking bright right now. I know I probably didn't have the best play in the world either. Right off the bat, do we want to No, Abusive Sergeant doesn't do us any good. Here. Did I miscalculated that? I read that totally wrong. So let's see, did I lose it? 9. Yeah, we lost it there. 10, 15. Yep, that's the game. But let's see, what would have happened any different had I not played this? I should have just played the Sunfury. I should have played Abusive Sergeant, Sunfury Protector in between them. He would have tapped one of them away, tapped the other away, and still hit through with us. And the next turn I would have been able to play the Guardian of Kings. He would have still thrown up. It was a loss. I know it was a slight misplay, pretty bad misplay, but it was still, there wasn't anything we were doing to get out of that game. He had the perfect hand. I probably, instead of playing the Dragon Ling, whatever that thing is, I don't even like that card, whatever that card is, I should have just Hammer of Wrath immediately, the charge that gave all of his creatures charge, that would have sustained the damage. So that was the play. That was the misplay on my part, which cost us the game. So we learn from it and we move on. It's not the end of the world. It's not even that big of a deal. So now we are, what, 2-1? We've done worse. Done far worse. We'll focus up and let's get through it on this game. Light Warden. That's an alright card for a Paladin deck. It's much, much better on a priest deck where the priest is just constantly doing healing. So we're just going to tap that away. We're going to tap it away again next turn as we throw down just one of our silver hand recruits. That's fine. 2 damage, 3 by the end of it. Chillin' Yeti. And hopefully this game works out for us a little bit better than the last game. I know it's always a bummer to lose an arena. It is because it's like the worst because you're like, oh, I'm spending my real gold or my fake gold or my real money on playing arena, and you really don't want to just throw that away or have the feeling that you are. So it's always a bummer to try to not lose at all. So now here's what we can do. We can either Shattered Hand or Shattered Sun Cleric, tap that away and keep our 1/1, or we can Abusive Sergeant and get rid of the Acolyte of Pain. I think that's going to be the better play. I really don't want him drawing more cards than the one that he picks up from that. And then we'll just throw down another Silverhand Recruit and blast his away. Now next turn we're going to be able to... we'll probably play the Cult Master unless he plays something daunting and we have to get down the Chillwind Yeti. Just because I'm kind of going to be able to throw away my creatures into him then. I know I can't protect the Cult Master. I don't have Taunt on me right now, which is kind of a bummer. But even if we can throw that down and then pick up two creature cards, that's more than enough. Yeah, we'll play this. We'll throw our guys at it. Picking up cards. Perfect. What do we draw? And you know what? We are going to coin. And we are going to protect our guy. And we're just going to get rid of that. Take 2 damage. Not a big deal. And right now, with what we have a full hand, a protected Cult Master. We're going to be able to drop down a Chillwind Yeti. Direwolf Alpha in turns after, along with a Shattered Sun Cleric. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I obviously don't like when my opponent has 6 cards as well, but 6 cards to 6 cards, and it's his turn, and he's drawing that, which that's a good card, but not the end of the world for us. We're doing all right. So let's throw down the Chillwind Yeti next turn. Double minions attack. Ooh. Chillwind Yeti. 4 damage to him. Start evening it up a little bit. Make him toss his creature into mine. And yeah, that's a pain. It's a pain. Especially if he Blessing of Kings it or something stupid. End your turn. Just end it. Just don't attack. Just end your turn. End your turn. Oh, he didn't end his turn. What a loser. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to 3. Yeah, this is fine. Give this him. Give this y'all. I refuse to throw my guys away into his. Like, alright, I don't want to trade that. He'll take out my Direwolf Alpha. Not really the end of the world. I'd almost rather... I want the card draw off of it, but as a 5, I could take out his Aldor Peacekeeper, and it'll die. I don't know if I want to do that, though. Yeah, you know what? Let's keep his board clean. Just the way we should. We'll play it smart. We'll play it not risky at all. Because, I mean, I could have delivered, what would that be? Whatever our... That was 5, 8 damage to him. 8 damage and leaving 2 large creatures on the board for him to trade is not the smart play. Not what I want to do. So I want to make sure to take that out. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my god. Wow. That's a lot of damage. But it is not a big deal. We still kept everything on the board. Everything's alive. Real low. I hope he doesn't pull a Consecrate. That would be rough. So do we can either Reckless Rocketeer. And then 2, 5, 8. Yeah, I think that's the play. And the next turn we'll Raid Leader and double this for the win if he doesn't kill it. So let's throw everything at him. We're Zerging him down with a Paladin deck. So we have the win next turn unless he draws a Consecrate, unless he has a Hammer of Wrath, unless he just swings with his weapon. That is perfectly fine. I don't mind that at all. And his weapon's destroyed. He's out of mana. We may be able to pull the win. I'm not sure how we're going to pull the win yet, but we may be able to pull the win. Okay, so we have 8 mana. That's 10, 13. We have the win. So we're going to 10. Yeah, we have the win. Okay. Whew. Okay. So that's 4. Ah, there we go. Okay, now we have it. Because I almost debated on throwing the Direwolf Alpha away, and that would have been terrible to throw the one creature away that we needed in order to get the win. Alright, get our daily achievement done. Get another victory. We're what, 3-1? 3-1? Alright, let's keep the train rolling. Let's see what we can go for.